Motivation fades quickly. It always does. That's why the new year feels powerful at first and disappointing not long after. You wait to feel ready, inspired, driven. But those feelings don't last. And when they disappear, you stop moving. This is where many people get stuck. They believe the problem is lack of motivation. But more than 100 years ago, a psychologist saw this differently. His name was William James. William James believed action comes before feeling, not the other way around. He noticed that waiting to feel motivated often keeps people trapped. Psychologically, emotion follows behavior, not behavior following emotion. That insight changes everything. James argued that direction creates momentum, not motivation. When you act without clarity, effort feels pointless. But when action points somewhere meaningful, even small steps carry weight. Modern life teaches the opposite. Wait until you feel like it. Wait until motivation appears. Wait until conditions are perfect. William James would say that's a mistake, because the mind doesn't generate motivation in isolation. It responds to movement. When you choose a direction, your actions start shaping your emotions. Not instantly, but gradually. That's why relying on motivation is fragile. It depends on mood, energy, circumstances. Direction doesn't. Direction gives structure to effort, even on days when nothing feels right. Psychologically, this creates stability. You stop negotiating with your feelings before acting. You act because you decided this direction matters. James believed habits are formed not by intensity, but by repetition aligned with intention. That's why the new year often disappoints. People chase emotional highs, not structural change. They want to feel different before living differently. But change works in reverse. Living differently creates different feelings over time. So ask yourself this honestly. What direction would still matter even on days when motivation is gone? What would still deserve effort on ordinary, boring days? Because a life built on motivation stops when emotion stops. A life built on direction keeps moving quietly. William James believed freedom begins when you stop waiting to feel ready and start acting with intention. Not because it feels good, but because it leads somewhere.